Discovering Copenhagen, 7 must-visit spots in Denmark's capital. Explore the charm of Copenhagen, from historic Nyhavn and iconic Little Mermaid to cozy hygge vibes and world-class cuisine. Denmark's capital awaits. We have compiled a list of 7 top places to visit for your holiday in Copenhagen. Denmark, a Nordic nation, is in Northern Europe. Denmark, the southernmost of the Scandinavian countries, is situated north of Germany and south of Norway, with Sweden to the southwest. Copenhagen is a top European destination that blends historical charm with modern innovation. Denmark, and particularly Copenhagen, has gained acclaim for its culinary revolution. Try a smørre, rød, traditional open-faced sandwich, or dine in one of the city's Michelin-starred restaurants. Copenhagen experiences a maritime type of weather. During the winter, temperatures can hover just above freezing, making it frigid, while summer offers a more pleasant experience with temperature ranging from 20 to 25 degrees, 68 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. It's important to pack according to the forecast. Welcome back to Din Sweet Travels, dear Globetrotters. In this video we are diving into the heart of Scandinavia, exploring the mesmerizing city of Copenhagen, Denmark's capital. A place where contemporary design meets timeless traditions, where fairy tales come alive, and where the essence of hygge, the unique Danish concept of coziness and contentment, can be felt in every corner. Approximately 5.7 million people live in Denmark. Kastrup's Copenhagen Airport is the largest and most popular tourist destination among the Nordic countries. It is famous for its canals, open-air museums, and Tivoli Gardens amusement park. Copenhagen's bike friendliness is well known and recognized as one of the world's greenest and most livable cities. With many exciting places to visit in Copenhagen, deciding where to go on holiday can be challenging. We made this list to recommend the best places to visit in Copenhagen. From museums and parks to restaurants, there is something for everyone here, so stick around to the end of the video. Number 7. Strøget Shopping Strip. For all shopping enthusiasts, welcome to the most prominent shopping strip. The term Strøget, which dates back to the 1800s, refers to a series of connecting streets stretching from Town Hall Square to Kongens Nytorv, and offers a diverse range of shopping experiences. They have transformed several northern streets into pedestrian zones. Strøget, Copenhagen's premier shopping district, hosts a variety of shops, international high-end brands, and local boutiques. You will find something to cater to every taste and budget. This includes internationally recognized names like Max Mara and Prada, to mention a few. Aside from shopping, you will also come across street performers, historic architecture, and various cafes and eateries where you can take a break and indulge in Danish delicacies. Another notable aspect of Strøget is its distinction as one of Europe's longest pedestrian streets, and it is just a 5-minute stroll from Christiansborg. There is a fantastic blend of modern boutiques for young fashionistas and historic shops that have been there for decades. Number 6. Rosenborg Palace. In the heart of Copenhagen is Rosenborg. If you're interested in history and culture, this palace is an excellent place to visit. Located a mere 10-minute stroll from the Rhine Tower, this place houses some of Denmark's most exquisite cultural gems. If you're aficionado of antiques, this is a place you would want to take advantage of. After serving as a summer retreat and being occupied by the royal family until 1720, the palace and its valuable contents were transformed into a museum in 1838. Christian VI, one of the most well-known Danish rulers, constructed Rosenborg Castle in the 17th century, initially as a summer residence. The stunning castle houses the crown jewels and royal regalia, in addition to 400 years' worth of royal artifacts. The renowned Rosenborg tapestries adorning the walls since 1693, the Marble Room, a Baroque reception area, and the Knight's Hall featuring the coronation throne, utilized between 1871 and 1940, are especially noteworthy. Also showcased is a collection of fine porcelain, notably the esteemed Flora Danica service. The well-preserved interiors encourage you to travel back in time and put yourself in the shoes of the former residents, who were members of the aristocracy. For example, the king's personal writing desk, bathroom, and wax replicas of prior royal residents are all on display. In the tower rooms of Rosenborg is also a magnificent collection of Flora Danica and one of the best collections of Venetian glass. Number 5. Nyhavn Harbor. Nyhavn, which translates to New Harbor, is one of Copenhagen's, Denmark's most iconic and popular tourist destinations. King Christian V constructed Nyhavn in the late 17th century as a gateway from the sea to the older inner city, facilitating commerce and trade. It's known for its picturesque waterfront, historic buildings, and colorful townhall. In its heyday, it functioned as a commercial port for ships from all corners of the globe, and its bars, alehouses, and ladies of pleasure were popular among sailors from all over. The vibrant townhouses lining the harbor, many of which are from the 18th century, are among Copenhagen's most photographed attractions. The colors and architecture give the area a unique character. The renowned Danish fairy tale writer Hans Christian Andersen lived in Nyhavn for several years. Especially, he lived at number 20, where he wrote the fairy tales The Tinderbox, Little Claus and Big Claus, and The Princess and the Pea. Hans Christian Andersen also lived for some time at number 67 and 18. Nyhavn is filled with people, both locals and tourists, especially during the warmer months. Numerous restaurants, bars, and cafes along the harbor offer a delightful place to sit and enjoy the scenic view. Nyhavn Veterans Ships and Museum Harbor, which occupies an eternal part of Nyhavn, between the Nyhavn Bridge and Kongens Nytorv, is lined with vintage ships. Along the harbor docks, you can often see old wooden ships. The Nyhavn Ship Memorial keeps maritime history alive by maintaining several old vessels in the harbor. Nyhavn is home to one of Copenhagen's most festive Christmas markets. One of the most popular tourist activities is a canal tour from Nyhavn. Take a boat ride through the canals of Copenhagen to see the city's landmarks up close. Number 4. Christiansborg Palace. Christiansborg is built on a site that has housed castles and palaces for over 800 years, reflecting Denmark's political and royal history. The Danish Parliament, Supreme Court, and Ministry of State have found a home in Christiansborg Palace, which was previously used as a residence for royalty. Visit the state chambers to follow in the royals' footsteps. Wander through extravagant rooms and magnificent halls, sometimes only accessible to the royal family for exceptional events. The royal family still uses the royal reception rooms in Christiansborg for state functions and receptions despite moving to Amalian Palace in the 18th century. The royal reception rooms of Denmark include the Tower Room and the Oval Throne Room, where the Queen hosts official meetings and with visiting ambassadors. The Tower of Christiansborg Palace is the tallest in Copenhagen, providing a sweeping view of the city. There's also a restaurant in the building where guests can dine the night in. Many parts of Christiansborg are open to the public. While the political areas have restricted access, visitors can explore the royal reception rooms, the ruins, the stables, and other complex parts. Its multifunctional use as a working government building and a palace makes it unique among Europe's royal residents. If you're visiting Copenhagen, a trip to Christiansborg provides insight into Denmark's history, governance, and culture. Number 3. Bakken, the world's oldest amusement park. Start with the amusement park, which might be a place of interest for so many of you. Well, there is an amusement park which is said to be one of the oldest in the world. The park is known as Bakken and is a 20-minute drive from Copenhagen. Bakken, or Dyrehavsbakken, as it's formally known, was established in 1583 and has long been a favorite among Copenhagen residents. Families and older adults visit the amusement park and the nearby woodland during the summer to enjoy a fun-filled day. In Dyrehavens Woods, Bakken is a one-of-a-kind amusement park that combines thrilling rides and modern amusements with a nostalgic setting. The park provides the ideal fusion of live music, restaurants, and bars with activities for kids. It is a family-friendly destination rather than a modest children's amusement park. When you visit Bakken, you'll notice that there aren't any significant retailers or neon signs because they are prohibited due to the town's historical significance and unique location. Instead, you will encounter vibrant wooden structures, independent small business owners, and oddball vendors. The park features 78 more attractions, like shooting ranges and gaming arcades, and the 32 rides for thrill seekers of all ages. A wooden roller coaster from 82 years ago is still in operation as the oldest ride available today. Although the park is free to enter, the rides require tickets or a day pass card. People who want to roam and enjoy the scenery can do so for free. If you don't have a car, don't worry, because there are excellent train and bus services from the city center. It is considered the second most popular tourist attraction in the country. Number 2. National Museum of Denmark. At the National Museum you can see everything from Viking artifacts and the burial of the Egtved girl to Egyptian mummies, Renaissance artwork and contemporary art. The museum showcases Denmark's history from the Stone Age, Viking Age and Middle Ages to modern Danish history. See Meet the Vikings, an exhibition that brings back to life Queen Tove, warrior berserkers, housewives and peasants, all depicted wearing jewelry from Denmark's richest treasure troves. This exhibition holds many treasures waiting to be discovered. Within the National Museum is a section dedicated to children, where they can learn about history interactively. It provides hands-on exhibits and scenes from different periods, making it engaging for younger visitors. Beyond Danish history, the museum has a significant ethnographic collection that includes artifacts from cultures around the world, such as Africa, Asia, and the Arctic regions. The museum boasts an extensive collection of coins, medals, and paper money, providing insights into the economic history of Denmark. One of the major draws for many visitors in the museum's collection of Viking artifacts, which delves into the history, culture, and the daily life of Vikings. As of my last update in October 2023, admissions to the National Museum of Denmark was free for children under 18. The cost for an adult ticket is 120 Danish krone. Nevertheless, they should consult their official website or other reliable sources for the latest details on entrance fees, operational hours, and any unique exhibits. Visiting the National Museum of Denmark offers a deep dive into the country's past and fascinating glimpses into world cultures. Whether you're a history buff or just a curious traveler, the museum offers a rich experience for visitors of all ages. Number 1. Tivoli Gardens. Its internationally renowned Tivoli Gardens is the world's third oldest amusement park. The oldest, Bakken, is also located in Denmark, and the second, Wurstelprater, popularly called Prater, is located in Vienna, Austria. Copenhagen's Tivoli Garden is the world's third oldest amusement park and features buildings and attractions dating back to the mid-1800s. When the world-famous Tivoli Gardens was built in 1843, it was the bucolic countryside, but as the Danish capital Copenhagen grew, the city eventually wrapped around the park. Tivoli Gardens Copenhagen has retained its old-world charm, staying true to its old-time amusement park theme. Tivoli Gardens is located at the heart of the center of Copenhagen, a short walk from the central station. Established in 1843 by Georg Carstensen and King Christian VIII, Tivoli has been a favorite destination for locals and tourists for many generations. A short distance from Bakken Tivoli has a wooden roller coaster, boat rides, and a theater, beautiful gardens, and other popular attractions. It's said that Walt Disney, inspired by the charm and ambience of Tivoli Gardens, incorporated some of its elements into his design for Disneyland in California. Tivoli Gardens blends traditional amusement rides with modern thrill rides. Some of its most famous attractions include the century-old wooden roller coaster known as Rutschebanen and the high-speed ride called the Demon. The wooden roller coaster at Tivoli, built in 1914, features a brakeman on every train. This roller coaster is one of just 7 in the world, making it the park's oldest and most well-known attraction. In contrast, Vertigo propels you at speeds of 100 kilometers per hour and was recognized as Europe's best ride in 2014. Apart from the attractions, Tivoli is also celebrated for its stunning gardens. Seasonal flowers, illuminating evenings, serene lakes makes it much a garden space as an amusement park. Guests can enjoy live music, ballet performances, and other annual entertainment events. Despite these 7 unique places, the list goes on. There is a lot more to see. For example, you can decide to visit Den Blå Planet, which is also the same thing as the National Aquarium Denmark. Amalienborg Castle, you can see the Little Mermaid from the shore, as it is the official emblem of Copenhagen. The round tower, constructed in 1842, is an observatory structure that stands 36 meters tall. Copenhagen Zoo, to mention a few. Wow, what an incredible journey we've had exploring the enchanting city of Copenhagen. From the bustling streets of Strøget to the regal halls of Rosenborg Palace, and from the vibrant colors of Nyhavn Harbor to the thrilling rides at Tivoli Gardens. Copenhagen truly has something for everyone. Whether you're a history buff, a shopaholic, or an adrenaline junkie, this city won't disappoint. Thank you so much for joining us on this adventure through Denmark's captivating capital. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with your friends and family. Your support means the world to us. So which of these 7 must-visit spots in Copenhagen has caught your eye? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you still need to, subscribe to Din Sweet Travels and ring that notification bell so you will get all future travel guides and tips. We have many more exciting destinations and travel secrets to share with you. Until our next journey together, stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, the world is your playground. Safe travels, everyone. Goodbye for now, and thank you for watching.